What's going on? My name is Adrian. I am co-founder of DraftDimes.com. A little bit about my background. I'm a CPA turned professional daily fantasy sports player. The problem with and he actually alluded to it, is that only 10% of people who play daily fantasy sports actually make a profit. So that's why I created DraftDimes.com to take some of the tools that I use personally and publish it to the website. The main tool is our player projections. So how many fantasy points we think LeBron James is going to score tonight. And the second main tool is our lineup optimizer. So basically, the best combination of players to pick on your fantasy team. So we actually just started marketing right prior to this NFL season. And since then, we've done over $40,000 in net sales. We have over 600 subscribers, and we get around 9,000 sessions a month on the website. Now, the key competitive advantage is in the technology itself. I do this for a living. I created, an algorithm that, creates a very accurate set of projections for, for all the different players. And I've tested it over the years. I've been successful for it. I quit my full-time job, and this is what I do full-time. I've been traveling all over the world. So, you have me creating these projections. And also I have the lineup optimization tool, which is, it's one of the most advanced in the industry. It has a ton of features. And this could actually be licensed out. And that's something that I'm not doing yet, but I can license out my projections. I can license out my lineup optimization tool. And another key thing that I want to talk about is I have a tool for the Draft app. Now, if any of you are familiar with the Draft app, FanDuel actually just purchased the Draft app, or they did last year. And coming up this year, they're actually going to start. You're going to be able to access the Draft app from within FanDuel. So this means so many more people are going to be engaged with the Draft app. And I'm the only person in the entire industry that has a tool for this. So those are kind of the key advantages of what I'm doing. Now, as far as the funding, by the way, I'm in the last pages. I've been having trouble finding people's texts in that book. As far as the funding itself, it's mainly going to be used towards going a marketing campaign. Sorry, I can't think of the word. But we want to expand upon the existing marketing that we're doing right now, because I was able to get my customer acquisition cost really low. I have it at $8 per customer. There's very low overhead, and I've been able to generate a large amount of profit. And the market itself there's over 6 million users on the FanDuel and DraftKings platform. So if I could just capture 0.1% of that market, then you're talking about 6,000 plus subscribers and over $2 million a year in annual sales, which is very achievable. And with the right marketing strategy, this can be done. So.
Do you have any revenue coming in right now?
40,000. Yeah, since the beginning of the NFL season, which started in September, we've done $40,000 in sales. And that was really the site has been around for a while, but we didn't really start marketing until this season because everything was based in Microsoft Excel, so you can't really scale on that. Especially 80% of my business now comes from mobile device, so we had to make it mobile compatible, mobile friendly, and we had to make a browser version of the tools that I had on the website.
So you're out there.
I'm pretty satisfied. I mean, I'm always updating the model, the projections model, but I'm pretty satisfied with the technology itself. Now, I am the Draft app tool that I mentioned. Right now, it's in beta testing, but that's still kind of being tweaked a little bit. But that'll be ready probably within a month. Just through Well, a little bit of SEO. I show up on page 2 on Google, there's a lot of room to grow there. And part of that marketing money, I want to do a little bit more SEO consultation. I do like a pre-look video on YouTube in the morning, just taking a look at the slates and talking about it, and also paid keyword advertising. So I'm spending $8 per customer, and I know with the if I use the right marketing company, I could get that even lower. And 1 month you're 5xing that. If someone's a subscriber for just 1 month, I charge $40 per month, or you could prepay for the year for $250. The return rate? Oh, okay. So as far as so I offer a free trial, and on the free trial there is a little bit more churn on the free trial. People cancel if they're not satisfied. Also, people use like fake credit cards. So the churn rate on that is 60%. But once someone actually becomes a monthly member, the churn rate on that is 40%.
Do you see diversification, expansion, or do you see staying in the same lane and just growing that base?
As far as expanding, I kind of want to become kind of like an authority site when it comes to everything, daily fantasy, sports analytics related, and as there's more and more kind of like daily fantasy sports and sports betting platforms that are being created, I want to, my technology to expand with that, to be able to serve those different ones. And one of the things that I mentioned is the tool that I have for the draft app, which, like I said, FanDuel's going to start, showing that on their app, so a lot more people are going to get on that platform.